There's nearly 2 hours of video in this course. You can't possibly learn everything in one session or even 1 week. So take your time and pace yourself and really absorb the information. It might pay to go through everything quickly and then start over at the beginning. I remember when I first looked at the Astro wheel, I thought, my God, I'll never figure that out. But it's really quite simple if you just think of it in terms of a 360-degree circle. Keep everything simple. Also, use Astrolog the way I recommend. It's critical to use it exactly the way I've set it up, because everything in Astro is patterns, and you can't compare patterns if you don't have a properly set up wheel. Once you're organized, you should start assembling a folio of printouts of the Astrolog wheel for all the highs and lows. Make sure that the wheel doesn't shift, that it's always in the same position, and then you can compare the planets exactly the same way each time. Most astrology wheels, they rotate depending on the house system and this sort of thing. But this is no use to us. We've got to keep everything the same and keep it clear so we can see the patterns easily. Also, it's important to have exactly the aspect orbs set up that I have got, because otherwise you will miss the hidden cycles. The hidden cycles are very important in the later cycle work. In the course I've used just charts from the web mainly, because you can access these yourself easily too. There's no special software. I've purposely kept everything low tech. On the disk I've put some reference material for you, including some articles that I wrote about GAN. There's the Astrolog folder. You can just copy that folder to your computer and then create a shortcut to your desktop or run the program directly from the folder. It doesn't actually install on your computer. You might wonder why I picked certain examples. In most cases they're purely random. I was just going through price charts that I had to see what I could demonstrate, and it's interesting for me to just start something off from nothing. That's why they're not always perfect examples, but that's the market and that's what you want to see and that's what you want to learn to trade. You'll notice after a while that I do exactly the same things over and over again, proving the markets are not random. Like the markets, all parts of this course are interconnected. You could start off immediately using the simplest format, which would be the Gann square plus the fixed time cycles. But you'll get so much more out of it if you study the advanced Astro. Remember also, if you get stuck, you can always email me.